A Valley Feed company has agreed to pay $2.4 million for killing or injuring 49 horses at a Clovis horse ranch. Western Milling sold the poisonous feed back in 2015 and has been investigated by the Food and Drug Administration before for multiple violations.
Action News reporter Christina Fan is here in the studio with us with why the farm's owner says the compensation does not come close to recovering their loss. Christina?
Liz Warren, Western Milling has had a history of cross-contamination. This wasn't the first settlement they've reached. The owner of the Clovis horse ranch tells us she doesn't believe there are enough real consequences. At Western Milling's manufacturing plant in Goshen, significant changes have been made. Families say it took the loss of 49 horses for this to happen.
Some of these kids were there at the stables watching their horses die in front of their eyes, so it was a very emotional event for all my clients.
Warren Pabujian represents those who lost their animals at Black Fence Farms in September of 2015. He says Western Milling manufactured and distributed horse feed tainted with monensin. While the chemical is beneficial for cattle, it's highly toxic to horses.
If they would have followed the FDA and the state of California's recommendations, we wouldn't be here today, and my clients wouldn't have lost their horses.
Katie Flanagan owns the farm where the feed killed 20 horses and severely injured 29 others. She's refused to put down the survivors and sent us this statement, reading, quote, "The law does not allow for any compensation for continuing care, medical or otherwise, but rather tells us we have an obligation to mitigate our damages, something I am unwilling to accept."
This case goes beyond negligence, in my opinion. That's why we sued him for fraud, malice, and punitive damages.
The plaintiffs say the $2.4 million settlement shows the plant admitting to its guilt, but they have never received an official apology. And before this settlement, Western Milling also had to pay out a fine to the state, agreeing to implement new equipment at the Goshen facility to ensure better safety. In the studio, Christina Fan, ABC 30 Action News.
Thank you for watching. For more videos like this from ABC 30, just make sure to hit that subscribe button below.